So hypnosis, it can help you quit smoking, it can help you lose weight, make up for lost sleep. It can also be used to make people cluck like chickens and dance like idiots. So joining us now is hypnotist Matthew James, and he brought along some volunteers to help us get hypnotized. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me.
So a little bit later, we're going to do that, the clucking like a chicken part.
Yes, sir.
But for now, hypnosis is something that you can do yourself, but has a myriad of health benefits.
Absolutely. A lot of people use it for relaxation, smoking, weight loss, and that sort of thing. Relaxation is primarily the main benefit of hypnosis, mostly because 1 hour of hypnotic sleep is equal to about 8 to 10 hours of regular nighttime rest. That hangover will still be there in the morning, though, I promise you.
So people can teach themselves, though, because you were saying all hypnosis is self-hypnosis.
That's true, Seth. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Nobody can hypnotize you against your will. It's not like I can walk up to you and electricity will shoot out of my eyes and into your eyes. It doesn't work that way. That's how it works on Bugs Bunny, and if it did work like that, I would be getting paid a whole lot more money, I promise you.
So how does it work? Because a lot of people, they go to hypnotherapists to help them, to lose weight, to quit smoking. What's that relationship like, and how does one kind of develop those feelings to want to quit smoking or lose weight?
You have to, absolutely, you have to want to stop smoking. You can't just, I'll just probably stop smoking and see if this works. You absolutely have to want to do that.
So it's going in with a positive attitude first.
Absolutely, and that does seem like a cop-out at first, but it's something that you have to agree to. You have to put yourself wholeheartedly in, and you're going to want to research. You're going to want to meet the person, meet the hypnotist, the clinical hypnotist. It's a very personal relationship, and there's a lot of trust there.
Now, is it something that can change overnight? Do you need a variety of sessions?
You know, I've seen a lot of different results. Some people multiple sessions. Some people that's it. They just needed that one positive reinforcement in their life, and that's what it does. It's all about the power of suggestion.
Now, a lot of people at home, I bet they're saying, "Oh, I can never be hypnotized. I think too much for that." Can people not be hypnotized?
Well, that's the thing. If you think you can't be hypnotized, there we are right there. You need to accept it because, as I said, nobody can hypnotize you against your will. And you'll see a lot of the older hypnotists, the spookier guys with their eyeliner and their watch and their look into my eyes. They try to make it into something spooky or refer to it as something silly as an unnatural state of consciousness. It's a natural state of being. It's something we all slip in and out of every single day of our life without even notice it. Let me give you an example, Seth. You ever been driving in your car? Hopefully. You drive that same exact route to work day after day, week after week, year after year, up and down 391 here. One day you get to work and you don't remember the last 5 to 10 miles of that trip. That's called road trance. That's something that happens to almost every single one of us at some point in our lives or another. I know what happened to me my freshman year of college. I bought books. 4 years later, I'm standing on a stage, and I have no idea what happened between
4 years of hypnosis?
4 years later, that's it.
You must be pretty awake then.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about the fun clinical side, but don't go anywhere because later in the show we're going to show you how hypnosis can also be funny when we put a couple people under the trance. End the show on a happy note. We have hypnotist Matthew James and his volunteers Kelsey, Flynn, Hannah Spiconi, and Zach Bengal, and we are going to do a little hypnosis. Matthew, come on out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's see what this is all about, huh?
Yes.
You ready to see this? All right, guys. All right, volunteers. The next time you awaken, anytime you hear the word red, you are going to smell the worst scent odor you have ever smelled in your entire lives. Anytime I say the word red, that is going to be coming from the person directly next to you. It gets worse and worse and worse. The next time you awaken, anytime you hear the word green, anytime I say the word green, you are going to smell the best smell you have ever smelled in your entire lives. And that, again, is going to be coming from the person directly next to you. 1, 2, 3, wide awake, guys, wide awake, and you guys are doing great. Seth, I love the studio. I love it here. A lot of people don't know this. Before we remodeled it, this studio was actually painted entirely red. The whole thing was red, actually, guys. The floor was red. The ceiling was red. The chairs were all red. They were especially red. It was red, and I liked it. But for a little while, we remodeled it. We painted this entire place green, didn't we? It was green, and it was fabulous. It was green like Alora's skirt. It was amazing. It was green like Seth's fantastic shirt over here. It was a wonderful time. Green was better, way better than that red, I tell you. That was absolutely horrible. Tell you what, guys, why don't you sit all the way back in your chair, look right up here at me, look right up here at me. 3, 2, 1, sleep. All those colors and all those smells will be back to normal. I got one more thing to show you guys.
Okay.
The next time you awaken, you guys are going to be back to a time in your childhood. You're going to be in class. You're going to be the bad kids in class. I'm going to be the teacher, and you're going to be making all sorts of mean, nasty faces at me. 1, 2, 3, wide awake, guys, wide awake, guys. Are you guys ready for your class, kids? You ready for class? Great. All right. Now, let me just show you something up here on the board. Over here, up right here, that's Mexico up there on the board right there. That's Mexico. What is that about? Over here, right below Mexico, that is Belize, I believe. What? Here, Hannah, why don't we get you to right here. Right here. When I snap my fingers, the number 6 will be gone from your memory. Stand up right here, Hannah. There we get both hands up there, nice and quick. We're gonna do this real quick. Count backwards. 10,
9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Matthew.
1, 0.
0. Great job. There we go.
Thank you so much. I hope they're at least getting a little bit of rest. This shows